don't stop. My love's waiting when you reach the top. Oh, I'm gonna give it to you, give it to you, give it to you, give it to you. Are we on? Are we live?
We are live. What
Woo!
up? Morgan brings us in with a little bit of her.
Musical silence of.
What up, y'all? Thanks for joining us on the NiteKap. It is 8 o'clock. It is Wednesday, and as you know, this is what we normally do. I'm here, Jamar. I got my sister MJ. MJ,
Hey.
What's going on? How are things?
What's up, dude?
I'm kicking it. We in here. We having fun. You know what I'm saying? Things are starting to look a little better. You know, had a little drought for a second. You know, there's a little thing going on where we was, you know, think I was going through it, but I'm starting to perk back up a little bit. It's good. Good to see you. It's good to see
you, dude. How was your weekend? I mean, I know that you had like a rough go, but besides that.
It was a rough weekend. Well, I mean, the weekend, it was what it was. We, you know, I had to, you know, we dealing with some things, still dealing with things, pulling back layers on stuff that we had to deal with, you know, trying to cope with it. But at the same time, I'm okay. You know, just spending time with the family, just trying to stay in a positive attitude, you know, as usual. That's what I do.
But keep your head up, young blood.
Keep your head up, young blood. Keep your head up.
What's up, everybody? How was everybody else's weekend? If you guys want, you guys can tell us how it was in the comments.
Yeah, tell us how your weekend was. Y'all join in. Let us know what's going on with y'all, how things going. MJ, how was your weekend?
It was great. My dumb ass went down to LA.
We saw that.
Ground zero of Corona. But as far as I know, I'm COVID free, so praise the Lord. My friend Katrina, you know Katrina.
Shout out to Katrina.
Right? Yes, I got tatted a little bit.
Hey. Hey.
Yeah. Well, this is the only new one, but you know what we got going on over here. Got the rest of them touched up, but it was fun. I had a really good time. I'm COVID free. I'm glad to see you.
Glad to see you.
Let's get this show on the road.
Really excited. Really excited. I'm excited about this. And one of the reasons why I'm excited is, you know, we normally do what we do. We sit and we talk to each other about, you know, what's going on and what's going on with the you know, we give each other's questions. We got this theme that we got going now. We give each other questions of what's going on. Today is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be about embarrassing moments.
We all got one.
We all got them. But if you know anything about my sister and I,
we have the most embarrassing moments, I think, of all time of any family.
We have the most embarrassing moments.
Absolutely.
We have a thing we call the curse. We put our last name on it. I'm not going to tell y'all what our last name is, but we have this thing called the curse where we actually...
People know what our last names are, Jamar, because they follow us.
Oh, okay. The Jefferson curse. We got the Jefferson curse. You know, I'm trying to appease mama, whatever. But we got the Jefferson curse, and things just happen for us, and we're like, damn.
This is the most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to anybody.
The most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me. And then people talk, you know, and then people have this tendency to talk shit about you because you just know.
It's not embarrassed anymore, honestly. Like, there's nothing that could really embarrass me at this point because I've embarrassed myself so many times. But so the whole premise behind today's theme of embarrassing moments is basically we're going to pull out of our little, well, I have a box. It was supposed to be a fishbowl, but that never came into fruition. What do you have?
Yep. I got the mason jar.
I got my little box that I stole from the restaurant. And basically we'll have a theme. So Jamar, do you wanna start it off? Pull something out of your hat?
I could definitely start it off. So, all right, let me pull it out. So tell me about a time when you got embarrassed and involved was this is a great one. Alcohol.
Oh my God. When have I not had a bad embarrassing moment with alcohol? Well, I guess. Oh man.
You know, was it taking your time?
I've done it all. I'm trying to think. Okay, so maybe I'll talk about the most recent time. It was Cinco de Mayo. And it was the first time I had really been out. It's COVID and everything. My friend invited me over with his roommate and his girlfriend. We were having tacos. I mean, it fell on a Tuesday. It was perfect time for debauchery. There was tequila in the air. I remember eating the tacos. I remember drinking the tequila and playing Trivial Pursuit. And then you know how you like brown out? You don't necessarily black out, you brown out. So like you remember some things, but you don't remember everything. So
Okay.
that's what happened. And I browned back in, and I was like desperately running around the house looking for my purse because I was ready to go. Brown out, then I black out again. So I brown back in, and his roommate is screaming at me from the kitchen, basically telling me to get the fuck out of his house. And I said, I'm trying to get the fuck out your house, but I can't find my purse. And I browned out. Brown back in, I'm in an AutoZone parking lot arguing with my friend's girlfriend about how I'm ready to go and fuck this shit and this and that, blah, 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 blah. Brown out, brown back in. I'm in my car crying and apologizing and all these things. So the next day, I wake up and my friend was like, yeah, I knew I did something bad. Like, I don't remember what happened, but you know when you feel like you did something bad?
Yeah.
So I felt like I did something really, really bad. So I ended up like texting my friend. I couldn't even call him. Like I had no courage. I texted him and I was just like, I'm so sorry. Because we had cleared 3 bottles of tequila tomorrow. Like we had cleared
3 bottles of tequila.
Yes, yeah, between the 4 of us. So we were wasted. And I basically told him, like, I'm so sorry. And he's like, well, I was like, I hope I didn't do anything too crazy. Like, I don't remember. He's like, well, you slapped my roommate. And you tried to kiss my girlfriend, which I do not recall. So, yeah, so that explains me being told to get the fuck out. And I woke up with my phone broken. It's just shattered, as you can see.
This is recent.
I shattered my phone through an OtterBox. It was wild, but that was quite embarrassing. And I feel terrible because I can't go back to work. But it was a good time. And I'm very sorry again. That's our most recent embarrassing moment. I've had several embarrassing moments, especially with alcohol, and I think we all have. Jamar, it's my turn to ask you.
Okay. Watch it. Watch it.
Okay, so mine is, have you ever had an embarrassing moment when it comes to
Did you just say shit?
You heard me.
Well, I'd have to.
I've had several, and you know that.
Well,
this is a truth circle. This is a safe space.
This is not a safe space truth circle. We're talking to thousands of people on a platform where people know us. But I'm willing to put myself out there. Why the hell not? So I would say one of the most.
If you want.
Huh?
You a coward. I could pull out another one if you want, but that would make you.
No, okay. I ain't no bitch. I ain't gonna be no bitch.
I'm a pussy, but okay.
I ain't gonna be no bitch. So
regarding shit.
Recently, I mean, not even recently. This was years ago. I'm picking up something. It was Christmas. It was 2 days. It was Christmas Eve. I went to a Toys R Us that's far as hell from my house because I had to pick up this desk for my daughter because Santa's coming the next day.
Right.
And the desk is only at this.
The day before Christmas. What the day before Christmas for your kids' gifts?
Yeah, for this one, I had been looking for it, but whatever. It is what it is.
Right.
I had been looking for it, but I had to find this gift, and I found it, and I ordered it, made sure that they had it, and I had to go pick it up to Christmas Eve. So I'm going to pick it up. I go in. I'm like, okay, I want to. I was like, I need to make sure I get it or everything like that. They're like, yeah, we'll bring it out to you. It was like, you gotta give us 30 minutes because we're busy right now. I was like, cool. So I walk over to the Starbucks next door, and I'm like, yeah, I order. Now, here's the thing: I shouldn't be at no Starbucks because everybody knows your boy has some lactose issues. Shouldn't have had my ass over there. Should have went and sat in the car and chilled like I was supposed to, but no, I didn't. So I go to Starbucks, grab myself a Java chip, and they're like, well, and of course I do it with almond milk because that's what I'm trying to do. And they're like, sir, we don't have any almond milk. Right. Sir, we don't have any almond milk, but we do have whole milk. And I know better, but now I done got my taste buds up for this damn Java chip. So I'm like, yeah, just give me the vitamin. Just give me the whole milk. I'll be good. No, I'm not. It's not going to happen. So I'm in the car, sitting in front of Toys R Us with the Java chip, just finished up the Java chip. And I'm like, oh, man, my stomach. I was like, it's just a little gas. Just a little gas. I got to let this out. Gotta let this out. I'm like, go ahead and fart. But it wasn't a fart. Shark.
Are those the worst? They're the worst.
And I'm like, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Now rolling. Now, mind you, I said it's Christmas Eve. So I'm rolling the windows down and it's cold as shit outside. And I'm like, and I'm sitting there, got the windows rolled down like, oh no. And you know, God. Never fails. Less than a minute later, somebody comes and knocks on the window and they got the damn desk on this flatbed shit like, sir, you want to open up the back so we can put it in? No, just leave it right there. I'm good. No, sir. We're required to put it in your truck because
when
we bring it out curbside, we're required to put it in your truck. If a customer gets hurt, it's a legal issue. We have to put it in. And I'm like, no, it's cool. I won't sue you. Just leave the shit right there.
No issues going on right now, bro.
Just leave it right there. You don't understand. I'll pick it up in a minute. They like, sir, we can't do that. Just open the back, and I'm like, so I had to open the back, right? So I opened the back and I'm like, Jesus, please just don't let the smell come through. They open the back, they start putting stuff in, and I hear, you hear them go, and you're like, oh, they got it. They got it. And I'm just like, embarrassed. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry.
And I'm again.
So, so they're like, they close the door. They like have a, and then how they come up to the window to say have a good. I just drove the fuck off. Just drove off. Just drove the hell off. And dude, I was hoping. I sped home, hoping that I wouldn't get a ticket. Mind you, I was far from the crib.
Oh my God.
Far from the crib. Because I had to get in the shower and throw them drawers in the garbage. So there you go. Embarrassing moment when it comes to shit. Thank you for putting my shit out there.
You're super dog. You a real MVP. You a real MVP, dog. You're a great dad, and you're an even better storyteller. That's so funny. Oh my God.
I can't believe I just did that.
Sorry, but that is the theme today. It's not my fault. That is the theme. But embarrassing things happen to everybody, and I guarantee you there's other people that are watching this right now that have shit themselves, and now they don't feel alone.
And now they don't.
Guys, Jamar's done it too.
They don't feel alone. They don't feel by themselves. I hope that I made everybody comfortable when it comes to that. I really, really do. I mean, I don't even know what to say.
Oh, weak. I don't even video so I can catch my breath.
But I'm gonna go ahead. Look, one thing I want to tell y'all about the videos today. Everybody today is from Chicago. That I'm playing is from Chicago. Brand new video. Shout out to this video I'm getting ready to play. We actually, this homie, his name is Southside Dane. We actually got a chance to interview him on Talking Shit with Jay Hendo this past Sunday morning. Really good dude, really good guy. Really appreciate all his help. And then he pointed me out some videos that some people that I thought we should definitely get into. Some artists that allowed me to play their videos. So shout out to Southside Dame. So for introducing me to a lot of artists and himself today. So here it is, right here, Southside Dame with his video Demons, which is actually going to be on a soundtrack called Blue Cave. Here it is, right here, y'all. We'll be right back, and keep it locked. To the NiteKap.
Hey, Mixie, you have to turn my vocals up on this. Yeah.
Don't make me do it, I ain't come to play. So many try, but they can't swim in my way. Flex out 'cause this ain't a game, yeah. You see me coming, better get out my way.
I've been in my spot for a long minute. I ain't never left. entrance is foreplay. Cross the line is hit or miss. The devil comes in all shapes. Careful, Joe, who you shake up with. Air snake will take the bait. Just wait and watch his eyes. Stillborn some old bay. Me and Bay on the friendly skies. Just look around. Same dame, different town. Showing love, I'm a different now. Every king wear a different crown. Different soul, different clouds. More comments, that's a different sound. Over there, that's a different crowd. Calming down cause the flower's loud. It's all real. Confrontation is all real. Quiet ones know how to hunt. Them loud ones always miss a meal. It's cutthroat. In the jungle, it ain't a game. So much blood riding for me. Catching Dame in a different lane.
Make me do it, I ain't come to play. So many try, but they can't swim in my way. Cause this ain't a game, yeah. You see me coming, better get out my way.
I've been in my spot for a long minute. I ain't never left. Keep an eye out for them slow niggas. I ain't never slept. It can always get worse. Shit don't make me do it. It can always get worse. Shit don't make me do it.
The devil's still lurking, I peep it almost just perfectly. Riding through the city, surrounded by constant murder scenes. Philippians verse 4, chapter 13. As I drop ashes in the Bible, King B, my spot solidified. It feels good to be alive, but I feel hate from everywhere. Even my fucking 9 to 5. Bitch, don't blow my high or kill my vibe at all. This crown I'm sporting only come in this size. Yes, sir. You grow up fast when you on the block around big guns and bad guys. Never show lost niggas the ropes. They turn to lynch mobs. Life lessons, they hit hard. Tattoos over war scars. That's east side of Baltimore. Don't bring it out of me, nigga. Don't make me
do it. I ain't come to play. So many try, but they can't swim in my way. You see me coming, better get out my way.
Yo, what you think?
I like that song.
Yo,
I legit going too.
It's hot, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, so he was that's the homie Southside Dame. Like I said, brother makes great music. I love his music. I'm gonna play more music. I got more permission for him to play more music from that brother as well. I really enjoy that dude, man. Really enjoy that dude. What's up?
I would love to hear more from him. He's really good.
Most definitely. Y'all, if you all really like it, make sure you tune. And you got videos that you want to show us, that you want us to play on our platform. Hit us up at IG below at _NiteKap22 or send us your video at the NiteKap at NiteKapJB@gmail.com and scrolling at the bottom of the screen. We'll play your video. We'll put it out there because we understand that you may not have the money to do it, but you want to get your stuff out there, and we don't want your video just to be sitting on YouTube getting hits. We want it to get way more hits on other platforms as well. So there it is. Southside Dame, big ups to you. Congratulations, brother, because that video, he actually got called recently, and that video is actually going to be put on in the soundtrack of a movie called The Blue Cave, and so he was really excited about that. So shout outs to him. Doing big things. So, MJ.
Yes.
You got what we looking for?
The retro rundown?
Hold on. You know it. You know what it is. Hold on.
Yo, it's the retro rundown. In headlines today. Hold on, Kanye said what? Man, the Hives out and they got this thing as sharp. Yo, R. Kelly needs to stop it. Who's responsible for him anyway? I don't even want to talk about this anymore.
Let's go!
Oh my God, the R. Kelly needs to stop it. Gets me every time. I don't think they ever to change that intro because it kills me and I lose all track of thought. Anyway, welcome guys to the retro rundown, July 1st, 2020. We're going to go over a few things of pop culture, and we're about to come in hot, starting off with the whole August Alsina drama, the love triangle. So, August Alsina, there was a suspicion back in 2019 that he had an affair going on with Jada Pinkett Smith. He put out a song called Nunya, detailing a text message conversation with a... Say that 5 times fast. Text message conversation.
Text message conversation. I can't do it. I'm not even going to try.
Right. A text message conversation with a woman by the name of Corinne, which also happens to be Jada's middle name. August has all but confirmed it In an intimate interview with Breakfast Club's Angela Yee, he said on his heart, claiming that he had a relationship, but Will gave his blessing.
What?
I think for years people have been speculating that they had an open relationship, so that doesn't really blow my mind. The two became involved after forming a mentor-mentee relationship, with Jada assisting him with a spiritual journey, and that turned romantic, believe it or not.
Whatever.
He said that he gave himself to her 100% and devoted himself to her, meaning they probably did butt stuff. Reps for Jada said that these allegations are extremely untrue, and Will said that he never gave his blessing. So somebody's lying, but the truth is out there somewhere. It'll be really interesting to see how it all plays out, and it seems like this story is constantly unfolding. So who do you believe, Jamar? Do you believe the Smiths, or do you believe August Alsina?
I'm going to I'm gonna believe the Smiths. I'm gonna believe the Smiths, and this is why I'm gonna believe the Smiths, because I'm jealous that somebody else got the opportunity to even get close to Jada in that situation. So I'm gonna say this, August, I get it, bro, but you might have played yourself.
You played himself. He definitely played himself. The agreement. They're probably sitting at the table, at the red table right now, saying, "We better say this nigga's crazy."
Yep.
Okay, everybody,
you on board?
We
crazy. Okay.
Period. So that is really interesting. Let us know in the comments who do you guys believe. But I'm not sure. At this point, everybody sounds crazy. 2020 is a wild place. Moving on to more wild places. BET had their 2020 BET Awards this past weekend, hosted by Amanda Seales. It apparently aired on Sunday. I told you guys, I made it very clear that I boycotted BET about a decade ago. So I didn't get to see it, but from what I've seen on the internet, I'm a little salty because they were full of amazing performances, including Megan Thee Stallion twerking like Mad Max style, to Alicia Keys performing a new single called Perfect Way to Die from her new album entitled Alicia, coming soon, to the beautiful Chloe and Halle singing beautifully.
It looked good. They looked good.
Oh my God, they looked good.
They looked good.
Jennifer Hudson also performed as Aretha Franklin. She's coming out with a new movie, which I'm sure you're going to cover in your entertainment portion of the show. The Baby and Roddy Ricch performed Rockstar in a very cringy reenactment of what happened with George Floyd. It was so cringy. How did you feel about that?
I mean, it was like, cringy is a really good word.
Ooh, it was just too much. I think it's too soon, too much. Something that I get the message behind it is very powerful, but, I think that we might have went a little too far.
Maybe. I don't know. You can go too far right now with certain things like that. Everybody's like, are you going to be aggressive about it, or are you going to be so?
I mean, where else to do it but Black entertainment television? You're right.
Exactly.
You're right.
You can live with it there.
Do you remember last week we kept saying, like, what is Wayne Brady going to be fucking doing on stage? Wayne Brady.
Little Richard.
He did a Little Richard performance, and he did a whole in memoriam. So that was pretty cool.
That was cool.
Finally, Wayne Brady's doing a cool thing. And there was a touching tribute by Lil Wayne for Kobe Bryant and Gigi Bryant. He performed his 2009 song, Kobe Bryant.
Yep.
Shocker. So there were a lot of winners, too. So best new artist and album of the year went to Roddy Ricch. Best actor, Michael B. Jordan. Best actress, Issa Rae. Best hip-hop female, Megan Thee Stallion, rightfully so. Best female R&B and pop, Lizzo. Best group, Migos, which is probably like the 5th year running because we're other
who else is popping? What other group is popping right now?
Right, I know. Whatever. Moving on. Best male rap, The Baby. Best R&B and pop male, Chris Brown. Chris Brown? Like, is there anybody else? Chris Brown? What is that? Whatever. It's none of my business. He's BT, so like whatever.
That works hard.
Best movie, Queen and Slim. They're probably going to show that to death in the next 10 years on Saturdays. Best sports players go to LeBron James. The female was Simone Biles. BET Her Award went to Beyonce, and she gave a speech. Did you hear about Beyonce's having like a movie or something coming out on Disney Plus? Talk about that in your entertainment portion too?
Of course.
So Beyonce finally blessed BET, even though she doesn't fuck with them. We never saw her at the goddamn BET Awards, but I guess because she could do it from home. No big deal.
We gotta get her to come back.
I mean, I guess it's gonna
keep it relevant. Maybe she'll show up one day.
It's gonna take a whole lot more than Black Lives Matter to get me to come back to BT. Best Video Director, Tiana Taylor. Best Video went to Nipsey Hussle, DJ Khaled, and John Legend. And the Best Young Star Award went to Marsai Martin from Blackish.
Yeah.
I think of that movie that she did with Issa Rae.
Oh yeah, where she had to grow up. Like,
yeah,
I forgot what it
was called. But
we know what you're talking about.
Winners out there. How did you guys feel about the BET Awards? Did you watch it at all? Because I didn't.
I did, especially that Megan Thee Stallion.
I saw Megan Thee Stallion. That's all I saw. And
that was my favorite part. There was some good. There was some really, really good.
So thick and she's so fine. It's crazy. It makes no sense.
But, I mean,
it's butter fast. Some in the water in Texas.
But there were some good parts, like the Anderson .Paak with J-Rock. I like that one. That was dope too. I mean, there's Summer Walker. She showed her voice that with Usher. She did a performance with Usher. That was dope.
Summer Walker, like I've seen Summer Walker perform live, and I heard that I've seen her perform. I heard that she did the same thing she does in her actual concerts. She sings because she don't want to be there, right? Like she acts like she don't want. Did she do that at the BET Awards?
I mean, she just looks uncomfortable.
She seems like she's like doesn't want to be there. She's thinking of doing anything else of being there. You know, it was polarized.
It was good. I liked her voice. So
she's a beautiful voice, but she has no confidence. But I heard she has anxiety or whatever.
What's going on, Tanya? Thanks for joining us.
Hey. But yeah. So what else did I miss? Nothing much at the BET Awards. I watched it.
Mandy Seals did a great job.
Actually, did.
Very creative. It was awesome. What's next?
Moving on to a little bit of a disappointment. Have you seen Pop Smoke's album cover?
I have now. You want to see it?
Well, I'm gonna keep it 2 Virgils. It ain't it, fam. Go ahead and pull that up so the world can see.
Go with it. Go with it.
On the back of a T-shirt. So, Louis Vuitton creative director / Pyrex Vision and Off-White creator / Chicago kid Virgil Abloh is being dragged again for the album cover of Pop Smoke's upcoming album, his debut posthumous album, actually. And it's supposed to be coming out on Friday, and this is what he got. You would think that he would do something more creative and respectful and thought-provoking, but instead he presented a poorly executed graphic design. The media called him lazy and very disheartening, amongst other things. There's a new cover coming because the backlash was so heavy and so deep. His album's coming out Friday, June 3rd. I'm pretty excited about it. How do you feel about this album cover?
I like the album cover. I mean, I could have done that, homie.
I'm gonna keep it 2 Virgils. It is not it, fam. It is.
I could do that here in the next 15 minutes. I could create that and put you in it.
Exactly. I dare you to. That's a challenge. You're on. You're on. Moving on to more disappointments. DJ Academics is now into it with Freddie Gibbs. So the human skin rash, DJ Academics, is catching quite the internet fade with rapper Freddie Gibbs of all people. The two are in the middle of a massive back and forth. It began when Freddie called fellow rapper and his former label CEO Jeezy irrelevant. Well, even though no one pushed his buzzer, Academics felt the need to go in on a Twitch. Have you ever been on Twitch, like the gaming?
No.
So he gets on Twitch often. He's always fucked up on Twitch, period. So you can find him on YouTube. So he gets on a whole tirade on Twitch on some really drunk shit, a Henny-fueled tirade, to call out Freddie Gibbs by saying, if Jeezy is irrelevant, then you are absolutely irrelevant. Well, Freddie Gibbs began a full annihilation on Academics via Twitter, saying he is built like a Teletubby, highlighting the time he got caught stealing from students as an RA at Rutgers University, and accusing him of Tekashi 6ix9ine of having asexual relationships, saying that they perform oral sex on each other. But not blow my mind, because Academics is a pussy. Anyway, he is about to make Academics' life a living hell until he quits his job. And he's also tweeting at Complex asking them, how are they still paying this man? Which is a fair question. So if you guys want to check it out, it is still going on Twitter. It's a constant back and forth. It's been going on all day. And they're still hashing it out. Who do you think is, well, obviously Academics is not the winner here. That's a stupid question.
Right.
Go ahead and get into that. Moving on. Kim Kardashian is not a billionaire, But her beauty company, KKW Beauty, is now valued at $1 billion after a recent investment pushed the company into billions territory. So Coty, a global beauty company, invested $200 million into KKW, and the shares of Coty went up 15% after buying a 20% stake of the company. The company also has a deal with Kylie Jenner from earlier this year, and Forbes says that Kim Kardashian is worth $900 million, so that's close enough.
That's good enough.
I mean, shit, I'm not close. I don't even think I have $900. Let's be clear. So
she's just $100 million off.
That's it. And I feel like she'll be just fine. I feel like she'll be good. God. Moving on to her spouse, Kanye West, who's also doing big things in the industry. He signed a 10-year partnership with The Gap for a Yeezy collaboration. He wants to bring back manufacturing to the U.S. and it will be everything will be produced in Cody, Wyoming. I think he just recently moved there. This partnership will have Yeezy handling the product development while Gap handles the distribution. It is supposed to highlight modern basics, very similar to his expensive Yeezy brand, but we are all in luck because everything will be at accessible price points, allegedly. Okay. The company is hoping to revive their brand with the collaboration, hoping to see $1 billion in annual sales. Fun fact, before Kanye was a rapper, producer, he was an employee at The Gap. And he actually said that he really enjoyed folding clothes at The Gap. And yeah, me too. I used to work in Nike, and I loved it, and Forever 21. I love the graphic clothes. I still do that.
You got to go back to your roots, man.
My closet is still set up that way, like still stacked and color coordinated and folded just right. It's pretty good. So you'll start seeing Yeezy Gap in the first half of 2021. I'm kind of excited about that brand. I personally, before would never buy a Yeezy shirt because it basically, like, you know those old wash rags that you use to wash the car? It's like that for like a stack.
Damn.
I mean, have you ever seen Yeezy, the clothing line?
No.
Everything is so expensive, it's stupid. So hopefully he will do something a little bit more.
I want a Yeezy jean.
Huh?
I want a Yeezy like denim jacket. You think they're gonna have one of those?
Maybe. It's possible. The Gap, that's kind of like the Gap's MO, like, you know.
Yeah.
Modern white woman. I'm a cool mom. But I want to wear the Gap shit too. So we'll see. I'm excited about mine. I really like Gap, and I really also enjoy Yeezy stuff sometimes. We'll see. Moving on. Things that we would not be seeing. Terry Crews. So I want all of y'all's opinion as a Black community. Where do we stand with Terry Crews now? He's under scrutiny again for going on and on and on and on about the Black Lives Matter movement when nobody asked him to. So
I don't know.
He's put out a series of tweets in the last month. I will read a few. One said, what I said was defeating white supremacy without white people could create Black supremacy. And he also said, because I have a mixed race wife, I've been discounted from the conversation a lot of the time by very, very militant movement like the Black Power movement. He said, I've been called all kinds of things like an Uncle Tom simply because I'm successful, simply because I worked my way out of Flint, Michigan. That is not why we call you Uncle Tom. You could.
No, it's the things you say.
It's the things you say.
What? Just pass
on. It doesn't have anything to do with you working out of your way out of Flint, Michigan. It's because you're a coon. It's because if it quacks like a duck and if it walks like a duck, then it's a coon. Anyway,
just pass over him. Pass over him. Pass over him.
I think that what he's trying to say is, you know, Black people who think they're better than other Black people are creating a sense of superiority that can lead to a Black supremacy situation that makes them just as bad as the opposition. Well, it doesn't really matter what the fuck he thinks because nobody asked for it. You know what I mean? And he's being dragged left and right on social media once again. And I think he just said everything out going forward. If it's ever a Black Lives Matter or a Black issue, just sit the fuck out because nobody asked you, Terry Crews. Period.
Agreed.
Okay? You're not the Black voice of the people. Nobody's coming to Terry Crews and saying, what does he think? Nobody said that.
Terry Crews needs to stop it.
Terry Crews needs to stop it. Change the intro to that. Terry Crews needs to stop it. But for real, he should probably chill and he's just digging the hole deeper. And I hate when celebrities get on social media to speak their case when nobody asks them.
Right. All right. Moving on.
So my last thing is going to be a positive. We're going to end on a positive note. Monyetta Shaw. She is the ex-wife of Neo. She's getting married to a white male. We do not know his name. I think his name is Heath. because somebody commented, I think it was Nicole Murphy commented under her picture when she said that she got engaged to this man. Okay. Congratulations to you and Heath. So she is engaged to a white guy named Heath, we think. She also received congratulations from Crystal Smith, who is Neo's new wife. And they seem to have quite the lovely Brady Bunch family, which is always great to see. Shaw is the mother of Neo's 9-year-old twins, Mason and Madeline. And I also want to say one more thing. Big shout out to Missy Elliott. Today's her birthday.
Oh, congrats. Happy birthday, Missy Elliott. Happy birthday. We love you.
That's your retro rundown for July 1st.
Thank you so much, MJ.
Yes.
So much information. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna hop right into a new video. We're gonna hop right into a new one. Y'all, this is, and like I said earlier, these are all the videos that are from Chicago artists. This is Queen LaRouge with Talk to Him. She has a dope flow, MJ. Such a dope flow. She has, yes, and I mean, she's special. The girl's got mad skills. I'm so excited for y'all to see this one. So here it is, Queen LaRouge with Talk to Him. We'll be right back, y'all. Let me stop this music so we can hear her music. But we'll be right back, y'all. Keep trying to see. Keep it locked.
Let me school you real quick, love. Love one, yeah. Youngin' that's 5'4", that'll fly forward and 5'4". If shit is hectic, I'll ride for him and die for him. By any means, I'm in any city where head is gritty. Try make them dance, now we getting jiggy like Lil Shiggy. Fucked up my retinas, so Bobby V getting fucked by a transsexual that's blowing his rectum. Rappers still juggle bows, cause money is tempting. These label majors toasting that because they got him a victim. The young dumb niggas, that's what they call you when curtains close. The nerf in the go, trying to give out pennies for souls. They creating bastards instead of kings with a castle and queens attached to leashes. Sad as you bad bitches is cancer. You gave a clown the crown. If I grab it, I got a massive grip. You getting fucked by these label majors with flaccid dicks. These Zans and Mollies that got them twisted like acid trips. Young activist way of politics, get your collar chipped. Young Pocahontas was pitching coke like she need no. Fucking dodging them Dinos. Fuck the label, I'm free hoe. Sorta like the dealer, sell knowledge to clientele. So many failed in the rail. See sex sales, I avoided in set sale. To lyrically excel, to prevail and get global like Estelle. Building my intel. Media dumbed them down, you would think these cats had lobotomies. See my philosophies invade colonies, spark your ideologies. Hey yo, you listening right? No, are you really listening? Love, Could name the hood, the Department of Corrections. Where hood hitters is reckless cause they restless. I should invest in a vest the way my checks is. My style's infectious, shock them like they got sepsis. They cherish K9s more than black lads, we chastised. I blink man and I detonate like J5. They hate our color, yet they red skins like derail. Artists choke harder than chess or possibly spree well. Still with hatred, stemming from that past life oppression. I get the impression, masses want to see our regression. The essence of blessings, my stellar progression is godly given. I feel the tension, aiming for more bills than the clan. Now in control of my Marley Marl, more drive than a Harley Davidson. Cadence mirrors the prophet named Amos. Envision your demise. Now the coronation is nearer, the vision is clearer. Inferior to feel it's not fair. Yeah. Oh, you gave me that right. Hey, yo, love.
Yeah.
She got it here, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I love it down in hip hop in 2020. Let's be honest.
I love when the ladies come through with that. I love when they get, and then when they start spitting. I love it. I love it. And she is dope. So Queen, shout out to Queen LaRouge. Thank you so much for letting us play your video. It's gonna come. It's gonna be. We're gonna have a playback. She said we could play more of her videos as well. So y'all make sure y'all keep looking out for her videos and keep looking out for what was going on with her. So check it, MJ. We got like 20 minutes left, and you know what the topic is.
Embarrassing stories.
Embarrassing stories. And so I gotta pull something out.
Oh my God.
Gotta be a quick story to see what we can do.
Okay.
All right. Oh, an embarrassing date. You got one. I know you got one.
Okay. So, okay. So I have several embarrassing dates. I think it's because of the men that I'm with. They're embarrassing. So
you said they are embarrassing.
They're embarrassing. So I went on a date out here when I first moved. You know how you go on those dating sites, Tinder and the like, to like try to, meet people in the area. So I met the dude. We went back and forth talking. We decided to go to breakfast together, one of his favorite spots. We get there. He orders stuff for me. So he's ordering like, the grits and the eggs and the whatever. You should get this. You should get waffles. You get pie, whatever. So he orders grits. We share them and ask him not to put hot sauce on the grits. And I have IBS, so I can't be mad. Whatever. We'll work it out. There's a few red flags. And the weed and he had no weed.
Okay.
What else does he do? He says, "Oh well, I'm a curator. I make this on music." So those people there told me to run, but I stuck around because I'm stupid and I love it. So do you think you could get this? Because I just paid rent. Yeah. So I had to cuss him out at the restaurant, and I had to pay for the food. I was going to embarrass him in front of those white people. And then I sunned his ass for the rest of the day. I couldn't get rid of him because he had all my weed in his like gigantic bowl. But so I couldn't leave him. I had to cart him around all day until I dropped his ass off on the bus. But it was quite embarrassing.
Wow.
That's
a bad date.
Out. What if I didn't have no money? Like, what if I didn't have it? I just pay rent.
You did. So that wasn't embarrassing. It was just a bad date. That's what that was.
Well, I had a date last week, and I had to come home real quick because I had hot sauce and chips earlier that day. And my stomach, when I got off the highway, I felt the bubble guts. And I was like, oh my God, I'm about to start my period. Like, I'm getting cramps. Oh my God. No, I got home. I had to get butt naked, call your mother, turn the air on, and I was sweating bullets. And then I tried to go back out that way, and he was already gone.
So you ruined the date because you made bad decisions with what you decided to intake.
Well, the best decision that I did make was leaving, because I could have been like you, sitting in the car,
I couldn't go anywhere. I had to pick up the desk.
But that's the first time I made an adult decision like that. My ass don't usually like to lead a party, so I'll either be shit in your house or I would have shot by myself. So, 2020 is not so bad. So I did.
Let's keep it rocking. What's going on?
So we got to talk about the entertainment portion, don't we? Don't you have stuff to run
down? Yeah, let's talk about the entertainment portion.
Coming out this week. We got movies coming soon. Give us this.
Yes, of course. So let me check it out. So we got lots of movies. We got a lot of stuff that came out soon. But I'm gonna tell you about the music that came out. The albums that came out this week, MJ, they weren't too good. I'm gonna be honest with you. They're a little shaky. You know what I'm saying? So they came out this week. Well, Black came out with an album. R&B / hip hop artist Black out of the ATL. He came out with like a quick EP. It's called 6-Piece Hot. It's got 6 tracks on it. But Black is Black. It's gonna have those mellow, kind of like vibe feels that you got to it. He had 2 tracks on, a couple tracks on it. Long Nights was good. Know My Rights, featuring Lil Baby, that was on there, and then Elephant in the Room was kind of like my favorite one on there. So if y'all want to check that out, it's called 6-Piece Hot. It's pretty good. It was a pretty good one. CeeLo Green dropped the album this past week as well, and it was called CeeLo Green is Thomas Callaway. Okay. It's got 12 tracks on it. It's got that CeeLo vibe. I'm a CeeLo fan. I really like it. So it's got that calming CeeLo.
I love CeeLo, but that means a therapist.
I mean, yeah.
I don't know.
It was what it was. I thought it's a CeeLo Green album. And if you like CeeLo, then, wasn't too much upbeat stuff on there. He's got a track on there called Lil Mama, another one on there called You Gotta Do It All. Thinking Out Loud is another track on there. Slow Down was a good one on there too that I like. So if you're a CeeLo Green fan, kind of like I am, and you just kind of CeeLo Green, this album is one that you just play in the background, and that's how CeeLo's albums typically are. So this one was pretty good. Again, it's called CeeLo Green is Thomas Callaway. Y'all check it out if y'all want to. G-Eazy put out an album. It's called Everything Strange Here. It's got 10 tracks on it, and I'm gonna tell you this, MJ.
Keep it 2 Virgils, bro.
It's terrible. In my Charles Barkley voice, it's terrible. Terrible.
I scored 45, 50 points. GE just scored
45, 50. I mean, he got 0 points on this one. 0 points. I mean, he's got some tracks on there. The one I liked, I guess, the most was called "Free Porn, Cheap Drugs." Nostalgia Cycles is one on there every night of the year. But I mean, these are like mediocre things. G-Eazy is not rapping. There's no heartbeats on this one. Pretty much all he's singing on all the tracks. This is one
G-Eazy is falling off.
I mean, you know what? He put out an album a while back, and it was okay. But yeah, he could be falling off. There's a chance he could be falling off. I mean, but you never know. He could come back with a vengeance. You never know. So, but if y'all want to check it out, it's called "Everything's Strange Here." G-Eazy album. I would suggest that you puff some, smoke a little something before you listen to it. You might have a different reaction than I did when it comes to that.
It might also blow your high. So. Either one.
And it could blow your high. Either way. Buju Banton dropped an album. It's called Upside Down 2020. It's got 20 tracks on it. It's, Buju Banton does reggae music. And it's the reggae. What's it gone, girl? What gone, girl? You know what I'm saying? All good. It's got some decent tracks on it. Yes, my friend featuring Stephen Marley's on there. Another track I liked on there was called Blessed. A track on there, Memories, featuring John Legend. Cherry Pie featuring Pharrell Williams. That was my favorite one. And Call Me featuring Stefflon Don. So Buju Banton, Upside Down 2020. That's the name of the album. Go check it out. It's pretty good. Other albums that came out this week, IDK. He put out an album called IDK and Friends 2. Basketball County soundtrack. That's it's pretty. I didn't get a chance to listen to it. So if y'all want to listen to that one, check it out. And then Don Dada put out an album called Young Gene Ace, Young Gene Ace or Young Gene Ace. Can't really tell, but if y'all want to listen to that one, check that one out as well. Movies that came out this week. Oh, wait a minute. When it came to the albums weren't too good, MJ, but the music, the singles that came out this week, I thought those were pretty popping. Okay. Ego Jackson is a song that came out and it's featuring Kanye West, Ty Dolla $ign, FKA Twiga, and Skrillex. And I liked it. It put me in a really good vibe. So y'all should go check that one out. It's called Ego Jackson. I liked it. I thought it was dope. Keep checking it out. I thought it was dope. What's Poppin' is a track that came out on Jack Harlow's album a couple months back. And this one, he put out a remix with Tory Lanez, DaBaby, and Lil Wayne. A great feature. The song was already dope. But this one, with adding Tory Lanez, DaBaby, and Lil Wayne, this one's gonna have to go on a playlist. I liked it. Do you like Jack Harlow? You know who he is?
Yes, I do like Jack Harlow.
Okay. Dope stuff. Girls in the Hood is a track Megan Thee Stallion put out, and it's just a re-thing of Boys in the Hood, just a remake of Boys in the Hood, and it's dope.
And it's got Eazy-E's kids at each other's throats, so it's also controversial.
But it's like the remake of Eazy-E's thing is just Girls in the Hood, and let me tell you, it's dope. It's dope.
Don't miss, okay?
She doesn't.
She has not missed yet, so
I'm not. And now she with Rock Nation. She ain't gonna miss. So big ups to Megan for that one. Big ups to Megan. Speaking of which, Do It is a song Tony Braxton put out featuring Happy Birthday Queen Missy Elliott. So, and that was a pretty good one too. If you all like that, it's got that the 90s R&B feel to it, and then you throw Missy Elliott's pretty dope verse on there. You'll like that one. So check it out. It's Do It featuring Tony Braxton. Faces is a track that came out with Buddy featuring Lucky Day, and I love Buddy's track. Every time somebody, do you like Buddy?
I like Buddy, and I like Lucky Day, yes.
Dope track. It's different, too. I really liked it. I like Buddy a lot. Every time somebody from Dreamville puts out something, I'm like, why is this so dope? Every time.
It's always a blessing.
Hey. Ibiza is a track that Tyga put out. Back at It, Lil Mosey and Lil Baby. I was actually surprised by that one. That was a pretty good album. Ibiza is a pretty good track. Ibiza was a really good track too. It sounded different when Tyga rapped over it, and his flow was dope. So that was pretty good. And then Flood My Wrist was a song put out by A Boogie with the Hoodie featuring Don Q and Lil Uzi Vert. That one was dope too. So
didn't A Boogie with the Hoodie come out with an album this week? I could be making that.
I think it's gonna be this week. I didn't see it. I didn't see this previous week. I think it's gonna be this week. But we'll keep it. I'll keep my eyes out for it. Because I like Boogie. I like Boogie. Movies that's gonna come out. Black is King.
It's out. Artist 2.0. It's out.
It's out?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna check it out. I gotta take a look at it. But Black is King is a movie that came out that's gonna be coming out this month in the next couple of weeks. Is Beyonce and Disney. And Disney, they did a collaboration. It's gonna be on Disney Plus this coming up week. The trailer is out. Y'all go take a look at that. That's gonna be dope. And then Hamilton is gonna be out on Disney this week, or I think it's this weekend. It comes out this weekend on Disney Plus. Yep. So check it out. Hamilton's gonna be on Disney Plus this week, so it's gonna be dope. That look, man, I can't wait. Hey, I gotta listen to that one. Hopefully it's on Tidal.
Live is so wonderful.
Yep, it's dope.
It's wonderful.
Netflix, yo, this movie Eurovision came out on Netflix this past weekend. It's called Eurovision: The Story of Fire Saga. Yo, Kendra, I made Kendra watch it. This shit was hilarious. It's about two unknown and disrespected artists from Iceland get the opportunity of a lifetime to fulfill their dream of winning the global and most popular singing competition, Eurovision. Yet they must overcome the obstacles of self-doubt, ridicule, embarrassment, and culture shock to do so. It's starring Will Ferrell, Rachel McAdams, and Pierce Brosnan.
Say less.
Yo,
I love Will Ferrell.
This is Blaze of Glory 2.0. It's hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Y'all go check that out. That's on Netflix right now. MJ.
Yes.
One of our favorite shows is on Netflix. Unsolved Mysteries. The popular 90s television show has a series on Netflix. Cases have run cold regarding missing persons, unexplained deaths, paranormal encounters, but perhaps someone knows the truth, and we comb through these unsolved cases to find out what the truth is. And like it is, Unsolved Mysteries. It used to scare me, but I couldn't turn away when I was a kid. I used to remember Unsolved Mysteries.
Can I tell you something really quick? This is like kind of on topic, but off topic. Before I forget, I was hanging out with Katrina, and we were watching the movie Tales from the Hood. Do you remember that movie, Tales from the Hood?
Yeah. It's the first time I heard the word niglet.
It's very relevant. Like the message is very relevant and prevalent to what's going on in America right now. And I had no idea when I was younger. I was scared of like little dolls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now that I watch it when I'm older, it's a little less scary and a little bit more controversial. And I totally did not know that it was so empowering about Black people and Black on Black crime and all these things. So I just had to throw that out there. It's a book I haven't seen in a long time. I think it
was ahead of its time. It had a Jordan Peele vibe, but Jordan Peele wasn't like all about it back then. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get what you're saying. It
was star-studded. Totally didn't even think about that. So whatever. I figured I'd get that off my chest. My bad. Go ahead. Sorry. What else is up?
Go back and watch Tales from the Hood. Another series documentary that came out on Netflix is called Athlete A. I actually watched this because my daughter is a gymnast. This is original Netflix documentary bringing to the forefront allegations of sexual assault and harassment against USA gymnastics and gymnast doctor trainer Larry Nassar, and how the USA tried to downplay the allegations and protect its reputation, but the victims fought to have the stories told and heard to get justice. So if you are interested in that one, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool to watch to get some information. But I actually watched that one because my daughter's a gymnast and she loves gymnastics. So that was one to watch that I thought was interesting. George Lopez, he put out a stand-up special on Netflix. We'll do it for half. And so it's pretty good. George, he's back. He's older, but he hasn't lost his humor and he hasn't lost his touch on stage. So go check that one out. Home Game is another docuseries that's on Netflix right now. You get a glimpse into the world's most fascinating, risky, and dangerous games from different cultures around the world, and that you probably haven't heard of them. So dope stuff on Netflix right now. Go check it out. I think you should. Just some entertainment things because it's opened up here in Chicago, but in other places, and you may not be able to get out. But there it is.
I can't get out.
There you have it. MJ, we got 5 minutes left, and I really want to play a video.
Okay.
I really want to play a video because I told Big Homie I was going to play his video, and I thought this was great. It was a great opportunity to do so. So, y'all, if y'all don't know, it's a Chicago artist again. This homie's name is, my band's name is Cosby. I got an opportunity. Yeah, I said it, Cosby. Cosby. I know. Don't do it. Cosby. But the homie's name is Cosby. I got an opportunity to speak with him on IG. He's a great dude and he puts out great music. I got an opportunity to listen to it. And I was like, yo, I gotta play your video on my platform because it's dope and the people need to hear it. And he was like, most def dude, go ahead and do what you do. Here it is, y'all. This album, this is Cosby, the Great High Chase. Check it out. I'll be right back. We'll be right back kicking it with y'all. All right, here it is.
Hippie Jack, Cosby. I hold my cup way up like this. Spirit lifting up, way up like this. Going with the smoke, I'm on the rise yet again. I caught you chasing the highs. I'm so above, I stay up like this. Going to the sun, we blaze up like this. Whoa, I'm the only one, I'm on the mission to ascend. I caught you chasing the highs, cause my mind's been drifting through the world again. Tell me what you need to make your world spin. Put the trees in rotation, that's a whirlwind. Don't be scared to fly. Look, I only look down to see whose world I'm in. I've been stuck inside the box, I fucked your world again. Have you ever found a reason why your world won't spin? Huh? Why you wasting your time? Look, I hope the light bulbs don't feel like shine by my head. Hope the monster found the darkest corners under my bed. Yeah, I'm rolling the aromas, got some off of my chest. And cell phones from the top up if I come at your neck. See, hell froze, soon as I walk in, I need my respect. Yeah, shell toes, cause I got these MCs washed in the sand. I don't know no limits, I've been gone to nowhere. Do say in my cup, I doubled up like a twins. I said bottoms up, I'm going up to ascend. Nah, watch the hippie just fly. I hold my cup way up like this. Spirit lifting up way up like this. Going with the smoke, I'm on the rise yet again. I caught you chasing the highs. I'm so above, I stay up like this.
Yo, so y'all, we only got a few minutes left. We're gonna let this play out. But MJ, thanks for rocking with me as usual. This is the NiteKap, y'all. Thanks for joining us on the NiteKap every week on Wednesday at 8 p.m. Everybody that joined in, like I said, appreciate y'all joining us and rocking with us. It's been real. Good stuff every week. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? So, his video is done with. So we don't just keep going. But yo, like I said, good stuff every week. We really appreciate y'all joining us. Everybody that joined in, everybody that watches the NiteKap, I really appreciate the support. And yo, MJ, how you feeling? You good?
I feel great. Today was a great show. I'm starving.
You're starving. You better go get something to eat.
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. All right, MJ, go get you something to eat. Everybody, again, thank you for rocking with us. All the artists that gave us the opportunity. If you want your video played, make sure that you hit us up on the IG, scrolling below, IG @_NITEKAP22, or hit us up on the email nitekapjb@gmail.com. We'll play your videos and we'll continue to rock with y'all as usual. This is your boy Jay. That's MJ. We'll holler at y'all next week. Later.
Bye, y'all.
Peace.